We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Tonight for Toronto, center fielder, number 11.
Kevin Pillar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Pillar goes down for the first out of the game. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ackerman.
On the ground to the right side. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Domingo Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Oh, wow, that's what they...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Justin Smoak now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Russell Martin now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
From the belt, the pitch. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Standing in, Devin Travis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Kurt Suzuki.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Batting seventh.
Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Travis has it. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. Stepping into the box, number 17. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Jaime Garcia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped up back behind second. Number 17 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ackerman makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in, number 45.
Leading off for
He's
the
ready
Braves.
for his first AB here in this one.
Number 45.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Right fielder number 16.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Justin Smoke comes
Leading
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Smoke.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Yangervis Solarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Baseman. Ready.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinking liner toward left. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One and one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Solarte's got it. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Russell Martin
starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jaime Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pillar.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. He'll throw home with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready once again, Justin Smoak. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit out towards second. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Stepping in, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Number 17.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 45. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2, here it comes. Push softly over toward the right side. There's one. On to Smoak, gets a double play. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Down and away, ball 1. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air now, out to right field. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 4, Alex.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where.
Catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen from the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again.
Jaime Garcia.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin
on the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stride.
Right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jesse
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pillar rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. For Granderson, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Justin Smoak now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 4. Alex Gordon.
He's set and the pitch. Alex Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything. What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Chapman is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Catcher number 55.
Digging
Russell
in once
Martin.
again, Russell Martin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he waves it. The curveball there. No ball.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off with
He'll
a
try and
break.
get something started in
The
the home
shortstop.
half of the seventh.
Dansby Swanson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, number 17.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Swanson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-1 now. So coming to the plate, Jesse Biddle. He's newly entered into the bullpen. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now batting, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald.
First
Ackerman.
pitch on its way. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Arodys Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Ready now, Jaime Garcia. Fourth plate appearance. Colby Rasmus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Aaron
Your
Loup
attention, please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for Toronto.
Now at the
Number
plate,
60.
Freddie Freeman.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Diaz scoops it up. A quick out number one. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Here's the 0-2. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Digging in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sean Kelly.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Number 27. Sean
High
Kelly.
pop-up. Travis is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3. Curtis Granderson.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. He went deep back in the 5th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Yangervis Solarte. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Chapman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, number 17. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Solarte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping.
Pitcher, Arodys Vizcaino.
Ezekiel Carrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. The victory would belong to Jaime Garcia if current form holds. And he misses with it 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Ready with another 0-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.